In minutes, if you are one that is sharing or stealing a Netflix password from somebody, Netflix about to do the crackdown they've been talking about for years, and it's already affecting people. That in a couple of minutes on the show. First, the Love Doctors!
Doctor, give me the news. I got a bad case of loving you. No pill's gonna cure my ill. I got a bad case of loving you.
When it comes to sensitive matters, you can submit them online at 194.com, but we'll tackle them here on the show a time or two a week. Love Doctors, you're the Love Gurus. I have a great relationship with a guy I've been dating for 2 months. We get along great in most ways, but he does one thing that drives me nuts. And I don't know what to do about it. He calls himself Teddy. His name is Ted, and all his friends call him Ted, but he never uses a personal pronoun. He never says I. I ask him how his day was, and he says, Teddy had a great day. I ask him where he wants to have dinner. He says, anything sounds good to Teddy. When he gets frisky, he says, come on over. Teddy needs a little love. Oh, my God. I can't stand it. It's weird, right? He seems to only do it with me, almost like he thinks it's somehow sensual. I don't want to make things weird between us, but I don't think I can hear Teddy needs a little more love one more time.
It is so creepy. It makes me think of like a teddy bear.
Yeah.
And so I'm wondering if maybe one
Well, his name literally is Ted.
I get that, but I wonder if an ex started it and called him Teddy and was like, "Oh, come here, Teddy." And he thought,
God, never say it again. No, God, no.
Was like romantic maybe, so he continued it or he likes it. I think you should tell him. I don't like it. It makes me cringe, and don't talk about yourself in third person.
Yeah, I think he's doing it because he likes it, not because he thinks that she's going to like it. It obviously turns him on to refer to himself that way. Maybe he even, is walking the line of having a furry obsession.
What? How is everything a furry with you? His name is Ted, for God's sake.
Because
Maybe
it's
he
like
likes
teddy
to refer
bear.
to himself as Teddy, yeah.
Oh, well, I don't know about all that, but I do agree. If it weirds you out, it's cringy. You got to just say something. Like, if you otherwise like the guy, you got to just say something. It's going to be awkward. He's probably going to be offended because nobody wants to hear that you don't like something about him, but that is weird.
I almost want to start referring to myself in third person now.
Amy?
As what?
Yeah. I don't know.
You have to pick a nickname. It can't be Amy. It'd have to be.
Is it only weird because his name is Teddy? Would it
Okay,
be? Let's say his name's Bill.
And he called himself Teddy?
No, like if he was like, come over, your building's a little low.
No, it's talking about himself in third person. That's
Amy
super
had a
weird.
great day. Like, is it just weird because his
Adding
name's
the
Teddy?
in.
I think it would be weird to always talk about yourself in third person.
Sure.
I think it would be funny. I want to try it for a little bit, but
Can you do it the rest of the show?
I was just going to do it in front of Pizza Man to see when he would finally call me out.
But you have to,
Should I try it all
Can you try to
weekend
record it on your cell
and
phone or
see
something?
how long I can get away with it?
and see what he says? Yeah.
Get the audio recorder out and see if he notices.
I will. I'm going to start referring to myself. I'm going to start even texting him, good morning. Amy says good morning.
He's going to say something immediately. That's going to read so weird.
Yeah, I guess that would be weird. Talking about yourself in third person, that is weird. But the fact that his name is Teddy, yes.
It makes it weirder,
I
probably.
think it takes it to another level.
I'd just say something, man. That's creepy. Love Doctors. Nobody ever responds to my messages on dating apps. Any tips?
Well, what are you saying? Let's start with that. I think we need to figure out what you're saying and stop.
Yeah. You're saying something kind of weird. Take a look at your picture. Do you have a nice picture?
I think you have to be. I think one thing that people are doing that is driving others nuts is they're trying to be dishonest or trying to be funny right off the bat, and it doesn't work out for them. Just be super honest, be yourself, and even just like a normal, like, hey, how are you doing today? You don't have to have like some of the ridiculous pickup lines that you used to get.
I think, yeah, you should look at maybe what you're saying, what your picture looks like, because if you're on Tinder and you've matched with this person already, that means they were interested in you. Now you're able to send that message, but no one's responding back. I think, yeah, you could just, like Jamie said, just say, hey, like today, hey, how are you doing? Got any fun weekend plans?
Yeah. I think you guys are probably dancing around all the best advice. I was a little surprised there was no furry theories in there again, but yeah.
Oh, there could be.
Maybe you should take a look at your pictures and take the mask off.
Yeah.
Are you wearing a giant cat costume? That might be the problem. Love doctors, you're all the love gurus. I have a friend with benefits, and it has worked well, but now I've met somebody, and I've gone on a few dates with them. It's time for me to cut ties, or at least the benefits, with my friend with benefits. I don't mind still being friends, but can you be just friends after you had the benefits? What's the best way to handle that? I don't want it to be awkward, but it's not like we were ever dating. We knew what we were.
It's weird for the person you're going to be in a relationship after it to stay connected. I know for me personally, I would not appreciate the guy that I'm in a relationship with being friends with somebody who he hooked up with for a while. I'd rather them cut ties.
At least for a little bit.
Yeah.
Like a pause
like
almost.
6 months, maybe even less than that. Just like take a break from seeing each other. Give your relationship like a really solid go so you don't have to even be around that other person.
I agree with that. I think you could still probably stay friends, but you can't just go from friends with benefits to friends again. There needs to be some time where you are apart.
Yeah, they're off doing their thing for a while. You're off doing your own thing. And then a few months from now, if it's like, oh, I want to introduce you to my friend so-and-so, now you guys aren't going straight from doing what you've been doing to just trying to be friends. Because I still feel like if you're so used to doing that together, there could be a little bit of that tension there. And
I think there could be jealousy, too.
Yeah, for sure. On both ends. Like, maybe he's like, oh, I'll start seeing somebody. It just gets kind of messy.
he needs a new friend with benefits. He needs to get a new medical plan somewhere else.
Yeah.
I think of benefits and I think 401k. That's what I really need. A friend with a good retirement plan they want to cut me in on. That'd be helpful.
Doctor, doctor, give me the news. I got a